All right, glass holes. This is the third episode of the Pint Glass Podcast, and we are going to start out with our pub talk, which is going to be the first anime you've ever seen and how it influenced your love of the genre. Let's start out with John, because you know all the animes.
I do love me some animated series. First one, I think it was Ronin Warriors, way back when it was on at like 6 in the morning on the Sci-Fi Channel.
Holy shit.
It was one of those. It was back in the day when you had to you gotta be like, I'm hardcore. I'm getting up at 6 on a school day to watch this friggin' cartoon show, and I did, and it was amazing. I have recently rewatched it, not the full series, but the first half of it before they get into all the super crazy stuff in it.
It's like a 600 episode series.
No, it's actually not that long. It's not 6. It's only 3 discs worth of, 3 burned discs. Probably 18 regular discs. But yeah, that's it. And then it just changed it because it was really awesome. It's like the stuff we had was kind of like focused on kids, whereas their stuff was focused for kids to young adults.
Yeah.
So I was like, I gotta find more of this, and then of course Toonami came around, and we got to watch Dragon Ball Z and all that kind of stuff, and that's how I got into it, really.
Nice. All right. How did that kind of influence you loving it? So
it was just better than anything we had. It just topped all the there was
had
some
pretty
good
bad animation.
We had the Batman and Robin animated series, great series. We had a couple other ones, but there wasn't anything that was really good.
No.
Good in the terms of you can watch it as a teen and you're like, okay, this is actually cool stuff. And it's not just focus on we gotta be kid friendly. We can't go above the 10-year-olds. We gotta dumb it down. So.
Okay. Let's go to Patrick.
Oh boy. Well, the first properly anime series imported from Japan that really made me fall in love with the genre was Gundam Wing. It was before I had even seen the original Mobile Suit Gundam series. It was on Toonami, and I was 8 years old, and I was eventually drawn in because it was giant robots that fight each other, and I was hooked. I was in, and at the drop of a hat, shit got so real, where they discuss the nature of war, of armed combat. Lives are lost. They talk about the sociological and psychological consequences of war itself and of using highly advanced combat technology as a 15-year-old. These kids aren't old enough to drive a car, and they're given giant fighting robots. And it also, it undid
It's a recurring theme.
Right? Yeah, it's not the future if there isn't an emotionally unstable Japanese child piloting a giant robot. But it undid the dichotomy of things really well, because the 5 Gundam pilots, in the spirit of the Ronin Warriors and almost like the Power Rangers, to use kind of a silly dated example, they show more loyalty and more fealty to each other rather than the either side of this dichotomous conflict. And I love series that undo the question of A versus B, because nothing in life is actually that simple. You'll never be faced with the consequence of something being wholly good versus wholly bad. That doesn't happen. And Gundam Wing undid it so seamlessly and using character choice and character consequence. And it resonated with me.
Cool. And Chris.
After that War and Peace breakdown Patrick had going on there. Sweet Lord. All right.
He's our wordsmith. You need a wordsmith.
Yeah, we've got one.
English too in high school, Patrick.
Can I put that on a resume? Wordsmith?
Yes.
I like that.
Yes, wordsmith. That should be the top thing.
To my smithy. My coffin of an apartment with my tea and my buttermilk biscuits.
And Netflix. Don't forget Netflix.
Yeah, Netflix.
All right, so inside jokes can cut out of the podcast.
No, it's not cut of the podcast.
It's all day. This is happening all day.
It's not happening all. I'm not. No, that's not possible.
At least 4 more times.
Oh God.
4 times. We are younger than we are.
It's true.
Hot damn, man. All right, so my
God.
pick for first anime series I've ever seen, watched, and actually completed is probably, no surprise, Sailor Moon.
I always like Sailor Moon.
It is an awesome
I like
cartoon.
Sailor Moon.
I love Sailor Moon.
I like Sailor
Tuxedo
Moon.
Mask.
Yeah.
It's great.
Yeah.
Though
always say-
long and drawn out as it was, once it got into it, you were kind of hooked on it. It was silly, lighthearted, but there were certain moments in it where it got a little real. I must say,
Oh yeah.
like when Sailor Saturn awoken and put the scythe in Sailor Moon's face, I'm like, shit's about to go down. At the end, if you guys have ever seen Sailor Stars, finish that out. The Sailor Scouts all die. Sailor Moon has a nervous breakdown at the end.
I don't
She
remember that.
screams.
What the fuck?
It's like a blood curdling scream.
Oh,
It's like the most
God.
funny I've ever heard, and it was in a Sailor Moon cartoon.
Jeez.
So you have the lightheartedness part of it. She's about love and justice and peace and friendship. And it's like, I want friends too.
Everybody dies.
And
Then-
so
then
they
your friends die.
They actually all do die. Spoiler alert. I'm sorry. They all die,
Oh, we're
and
gonna flame for that one.
Oh,
man. You
God.
can't- You
Yeah.
gotta say spoiler alert
if
before.
you
I
have
don't know.
editing is a wonderful thing. It's just
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert.
first I ever seen that had shout out attacks like the Revolution, Venus Crescent Beam Smash, Shanako Illusion. What that is, I have no idea. But it was first transformation sequence anime I've ever seen. So like a lot of anime. Shut the fuck up.
Every time we piss off the internet, that dog starts barking.
Yeah.
So for several reasons, transformation sequences, about the girl power. So I love me a good girl superhero. The death towards the end. You have the Sailor Stars. They're like transgendered, kind of like from guys to girls in the anime, but they're actually girls in the actual manga. It was just a kind of silly yet progressive kind of anime. It really broke America. I have a Sailor Saturn scythe downstairs in the room. It's awesome. I was Sailor Saturn for Tekko. That's where I like it.
Cool. And then I will go now. So the first, I'm going to do two, because the first one that I ever saw was Speed Racer.
Oh my god.
And
Speed Racer, yeah.
it used to come on at like
Shit,
really,
Tekka, this is my
really
first one.
late in the morning.
On
Like,
MTV?
yeah, it was like 1 o'clock in the
Yeah, I
morning
remember
or
that.
2 o'clock in the morning, and I watched it, and I remember liking it, but it was just so silly and weird, and just all the comedic references just went right over my head because it was
Hyper
just so
dated,
foreign,
like,
and it was it felt like it was
And they had a car made out of gold, which is
Yeah.
impossible.
Oh my god.
But I loved it had that appeal to me because of the Mach 5. It was the best car in the world. I want a Mach 5 right now. I would get that today. But it
Just
just
saw it run off the road.
exactly just murder everybody with
I'd give anything-
jumping
did that-
car
Did that
and-
jumper thing? Oh my god, yes.
yeah. And it made that sound
Oh,
that
it's called the auto jacks. Thank
let's,
you.
let's insert that
Thank
sound
you.
effect somewhere if we can find it.
My text message.
I can name.
thing.
I think I can name almost all the buttons on the wheel.
They also had the most, that alphabet was fucked up.
No, it was A, B, C, D, and F.
But your G
That's it?
was in the middle
I
of the
felt like
damn
it-
steering wheel.
Yeah.
I felt like there were more, but yeah,
No,
I mean,
'cause it was auto jacks,
I mean-
buzzsaw, chain tires, dome. Oh,
It was in
what's E?
Cyrillics. It was
What
like
is E?
Russian.
E. I know it went up to H because H.
did
was
it have an
the
oil slick or something, or
They,
Probably oil slick.
no.
a smoke screen? I don't remember.
It was like egg whites was the slicker. It wasn't oil. It was like...
No, I can't remember what he used. I can't
And then his little brother and the monkey would always be in the trunk for some reason.
Spiral and Chim Chim.
Yep.
Oh
Exactly.
my
It's
god,
Chim Chim Pops.
Spartle and Chim Chim.
But I had like a love-hate relationship with that because it was just weird. It was so odd for the first thing to see this guy, just very
Pops jumping around.
just jumping around.
14-year-old
and-
driving a car.
Exactly. Again, a 14 to 15-year-old driving a car and murdering people
not
left and right.
Not just driving a car, racing like the fastest car.
Yeah.
The ultimate car.
Yeah,
The,
in
like-
these deadly races. Like one of them, they had to beat an active volcano. That erupted.
Exactly.
Who built this racetrack? What the fuck?
Yeah. So yeah, there's that one. And then the one that actually made me start watching anime more was Dragon Ball, because I saw that right after and I was like, man, this is it's got a progressive story. It's got people who, likable characters. You know, Akira Toriyama is very good at just making these characters people like, oh, we love them. You know, so Goku was. He was, you know, it's just this little child, but at the same time, you kind of like, all right, he's
got some stuff going on.
He's got things going on.
Yeah.
You know, he's not really that smart, but he perseveres, and that kind of influenced me. Just keep on trucking, keep on.
He's like that
doing push-ups.
I think the Muppets worded it as irrational optimism.
Yeah,
embodied by the Kamehameha.
It makes sense. He always saves the day, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Just
Somehow, some way, even if it's him dying for the 14th time.
exactly.
But that's Dragon Ball Z.
Shit.
But no, that made me always just kind of just keep on trucking, you know. Just and then it was like, well, if this show is good like that, then there must be other things from Japan that are good too. So I just kind of kept going on with it.
And like the cool thing, especially about early Dragon Ball, is that Goku doesn't always win as a kid. Like sometimes he loses pretty badly.
Yeah.
And it's not because like someone's more powerful or more whatever.
Yeah.
It's because that guy was 6'5" and 30 years old, and Goku is like
a child.
He's barely over 5 foot and 12.
But no, then he goes back. He does a whole bunch of push-ups and
does
random
his training, and
and he gets back and he beats that guy.
Exactly.
So, you know.
Like it's about like you might lose, you might be disappointed, but don't get discouraged.
Be King Piccolo, come on.
Yeah. Yay.
Well, all right then.
All right, anime.
How about that shit?
I mean,
So, why I'm going to not do the next thing instead of this thing, which we're going to do a mini beer review of the Windridge Company brewery.
We have a nice little sample of everything because
we have a sample.
I fucked up the alcohol for the podcast. Usually,
Hey, Patrick, you're fired.
I know. Yeah, usually we get there's
Netflix and
one
chill.
thing everybody tries.
He was
4
thinking
times, man. 4 times.
real hard about that.
All right, we try to
Netflix.
get one alcohol for everybody, but the sampler of Windridge was available at the beer distributor. And I was sold because there are delightful little animals on it, and I try to stay small. I try to stay local with as much as possible, and I would love to give my money to a small alcohol distributor rather than a massive corporation.
Yeah. Produced and bottled by the winery at Windridge Farm, Dallastown, PA.
Exactly. Like
So,
it's packed with
it's
gusto, yet surprisingly approachable.
Yeah.
There's a fox in my bottle.
Yeah, I have a fox too, and he has an apple with an arrow over his head.
please,
And I also had
Windridge
the,
people don't sue us.
But we haven't even talked bad about them yet. So.
For Shadow of Things
Let's
to
see.
Come.
So I've had the crafty cider and the crafty cranberry, also a cider, and they are. I mean, it's pretty good. The cranberry is a little tart. The crafty normal is just kind of normal, and I like it. I like the presentation. I feel like I need a monocle when I'm drinking it.
Only if you have the one with the Labrador on it.
His has a Labrador. I think
I had
that's the
chocolate vanilla
stout.
Imperial Porter.
Porter.
It's pretty
okay.
good. Tastes of chocolate. Not a whole lot of vanilla, but vanilla's hard to actually promenade in a beer because of its vanilla. I liked it. I enjoyed it. That's something I've never heard of before, and for it being such a small place, and even surprisingly, when Mike said it was, it's packed in a winery, so obviously their bigger thing is wine. So they probably just delved into the cider/beer to try it out. So
yeah,
keep going. Great.
I've had the Windridge Crafty Hopped Hard Apple Cider, and I've got to tell you, I love hoppy hard ciders. I think it's the Woodchuck. I'm gonna say it incorrectly. It's either Hopsation or Hop Station, neither of which sounds correct. It's really good. Honestly, the Windridge Crafty Hopped Apple Cider is better than that. It's a lot smoother. It is hoppier. It's a lot more earthy. It is not nearly as one-sided, either dry or sweet, because, ciders can be inconsistent that way. You either get a super, super sweet one or a super, super dry one. It was very well balanced, and I really enjoyed it.
Cool.
Why do I always follow Patrick?
You just gotta jump in, man.
Follow Patrick. All right. I know what I like as a
tastes
as
real
a,
good.
As a Actually, I was close to what I'm about to say. I know what I like as my personal taste. I'm not as verbose as Patrick. I'm gonna say I liked it. Mike said. I don't know all the beer and brewing terms. My family's from the South, just so you know.
Oh, you are?
My family is.
My family's from the South.
Oh, yeah, son of a bitch.
Waycross, Georgia.
I just want to say North and South Carolina. There are no sidewalks. I'm going to get flamed for that on the internet, too. Sorry.
Oh.
Where's that? Cue the dog. Cue the dog.
I just want to say I enjoyed it. It's a Fox my bottle as well with the apple and the arrow through it. That's all I got, really, for that one. It's tasty. Windridge Winery and Brewery. Great job.
Yay. How many thumbs are we giving?
I got 2.
I'll give 2.
So give him 3.
I would give it 2. Solid 2 thumbs.
Okay, and John's giving it 1, so we're going to...
1 and the beer's in the other hand.
1 and the beer, so we're going to give it 7 out of 8 thumbs today. Yay. I like Windridge.
Oh, yeah.
Windridge, thank you very much.
I will remember
Windridge in Dallas, PA, everybody.
This
In Dallas,
More
PA,
stuff.
Windridge Winery and Brewery. Thank you.
Wait, it's not Dallas, PA. It's Dallas Town. You're going to send somebody somewhere
Windridge
else.
and Dallas. Windridge Winery and Brewery in Dallas Town, PA. That is
All 6 of you
Windridge
who
Winery and
listen.
Brewery in Dallas Town, PA.
Yeah, if you're
Thank
planning a
you
road
very,
trip
very
to Dallas,
much.
PA.
I'm sure this is Dallas, PA, but this is from Dallas Town. So,
Windridge Winery. I love my crafty cider. I don't think I have another. Thank you, Windridge Winery and
If
Brewery
you
from
are
Dallas
in-
Town, PA.
If you're in Dallas, PA, and not Dallas Town, PA, if you hear banjo music, head to Dallas Town, PA. Get out of there as quickly as possible. We cannot guarantee your safety.
The cider will be delicious in Dallas Town, PA at Windridge Winery.
Until
and
you're
Brewery.
finally murdered.
There's our free case of
Okay.
beer. Thanks, Patrick.
now we're going to get hate mail from Dallas, PA.
Great.
And then we're gonna hate mail from Dallas Town, PA.
Check my IP address.
Damn it, we're
Get my
trying to be
keys
nice to
and
one of
sleep.
these cities.
Yeah.
Trying to get free beer here, man.
We're just trying to be
Exactly.
friendly podcasters, plugging things, and just sitting here and talking about them.
Well, that's you. I'm trying to get free shit.
We have only made enemies
That
so
too.
far.
Yeah, enemies, 1 dog.
Oh, enemies.
Dallas,
yeah,
PA.
the dog hates us so much.
The dog speaks for the internet.
Okay. So, we're going to go to our main event. That is the Pint Glass Challenge, hosted by Chris Berry this week. And that is our J-pop icon, Ayumi Hamasaki, who is a very prominent J-pop person. And
She was. Back in her
was.
day, till about 5 years ago, she
Bum, bum,
kind of
bum.
tanked. I'm still a fan of the older material.
Mhm.
Let's say pre-2012.
Okay.
One of her newest albums, A1, has a song Warning on it. Fantastic rock song, I must say.
Okay.
I think top rock song. When I drive to work, that guitar riff kicks in. That la 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 la. I could sing it, but I'm not going to. That keeps me pumped going to work. I headbang in the car on the stoplights. Going to work. Okay, so.
Can you give us a little bit of information about just
Yeah,
J-pop in general? Just
J-pop
like a...
just stands for Japanese pop music.
Yeah.
It's a bit. It has different facets to it. You think J-pop, you think anime theme music. A lot of it's just basic pop music. They've taken a lot of cues from Western pop music.
Okay.
And they've kind of elevated it quite a bit. They train countless hours of the day. They dance. A lot of it's happy, kind of clap, do these dance moves. Some of it's just better than pop music that's already out here. Some of it goes like the J-rock territory, which I think is awesome rock music. Some of it goes like J-R&B. It's just basically music in Japanese. That's
Okay.
pretty much all it is.
All right.
The most prolific Japanese pop superstar to come out over the past, I would say, 20 years is Ayumi Hamasaki.
Okay.
She started back in 1999. Her first album, Nothing from Nothing. Kind of sums up what she kind of came from. She was a girl who kind of came to, I guess, Tokyo, and she met up with a guy named Max Matsuda, who headed up Apex Entertainment, recorded the music company. He basically sent her to New York. paid to have singing lessons done. She actually quit. And he begged her, said, go to your lessons. You know, we can do something magical, something really good together. She went back and she became the biggest thing to come out of Japanese pop music in probably like the last, 30 years. She's had 16 albums, countless mini albums. At least 8 of those albums I've known have gone to number 1. She releases an album every single year. She's had at least 25 number 1 singles, probably more than that. She set records for being one of the highest selling Japanese female pop artists of all time. Okay. She does 2 concerts per year. She releases an album every year. I first got into her back in, I think I was like 20 in art school. And it just kind of, she was my first one I ever listened to, just kind of blew me away. It wasn't like anything I've ever heard before. Yeah. I was into like, whatever was on MTV at the time. And they were all kind of cookie cutter. Yeah, your female kind of like, pop princesses and like your boy bands and so on and so forth. And she just got out there and she just was who she was. She was a bit made up, kind of idol-like, but also had an edge to her. A lot of her lyrics they're a bit darker in the beginning. It's about loneliness and sadness and kind of like who we are as a person. And get into that kind of stuff. And she also composes some of her own music. She writes most of her lyrics. That's like another draw. And it's like a whole nother side of musical culture. Which is why I got into her personally. I think I'm not so much into her anymore. I still play like a lot of her old songs. Favorite song of hers is Evolution. If you get something like Free and Easy, Game. Album first Listen to Misunderstood. Probably her most polished album of all time. So I gave the panel a couple CDs and DVD that didn't quite work. But I showed them some videos of basically how she started out and where she kind of ended up. 2 different extremes. So in the beginning, she was very much pop oriented with kind of an edge to her. Mm-hmm. And she kind of progressed into like, she does her beer burp. Sorry. I tried. We can go beer burps one day. I can actually burp the alphabet. Little information about me. She started out basically kind of pop, very pop, happy kind of clap, dance, I call it. She gets like if you watch some of her videos, a bit more on the depressing side, but it's still they get very high budget. She does the typical Japanese winter ballad, which is very typical for any Japanese pop star. Mm-hmm. And she's like, for someone who's like less shorter than me, less than 5'4", she does some awesome kick-ass rock songs. Like she can go toe-to-toe any rock band here in the country, I think. She just goes in and goes for it. She does songs you can kind of expect from a female pop star, and she tackles it. Sometimes she fails, sometimes she doesn't. But she's adventurous, and that's why I like her. Like I said, I gave the panel some CDs to listen to, ranging from her earlier works to kind of her more current material. As Mike, what was your quote about her?
Oh, I really feel, because don't get me wrong, I love DMX a lot, but he sounds similar
and crack his back, by the way.
Back when he started, and I just feel like she's the DMX of Japan. She's great and she sounds fine, but she's it's the same exact thing to me, at least. I don't know how much hate mail I'll get for that, but I feel like she's.
I agree totally. Get it. In the beginning, the sounds were a bit more varied. Like something like Evolution had one of the best guitar solos ever in it. Mm-hmm. If you get past that first verse, the next guitar solo, when I have the headphones and blasting that shit, I play a guitar and I headbang. Yeah, because that's fantastic. But then she gets later in her career, she starts to repeat a lot of those sounds. It becomes the typical rock ballad.
That's what I feel like.
Like I actually got the best of what she had from each album. And it gets kind of repetitive. It becomes the same thing over and over again. And the thing about her is she releases an album every single year, sometimes 2 per year, and like a mini album in between, plus countless singles and countless videos, and concert tours and concert DVDs. So she hasn't taken a break from all that since 1999. Mm-hmm. So you can't keep up that high of creativity every single year. And
so basically 16 years of
she burned herself out. Actually, like 18 or 19. Yeah. She burned herself out completely. So being her contemporaries, they take breaks. Yeah. Like one of her contemporaries, Namie Amuro, who's like the #1 artist in Japan right now, is actually older than Hamasaki is. She took a break. She had a baby. Sadly, her mom got killed by her ex-husband's brother. Something very morbid.
What the fuck?
Exactly. Exactly. She went away.
Podcast ruined.
I'm sorry. We'll kind of play some upbeat music at that point in the podcast. She went away, took some breaks, started out at the bottom again, came back. She's now #1 in Japan. She sells almost 1 million copies per album. Hamasaki went from selling 1 million copies per album to taking now to selling 44,000 per album.
Keep in mind, like, these numbers, like, this is the age of free music for everybody forever.
Yeah.
These numbers are outstanding. I don't think Rihanna, like, when she released her last album, even broke 500,000 in the first week. And that was treated as being pretty damn decent.
Yeah.
Anyway, continue.
Yeah, so her album sales are kind of down. Her single sales are down. She debuted at #1. She now debuts at #5. Tanks like 300 like the next week. She just kind of nosedive. I think it's partly because she doesn't take a break. You don't get a chance to miss her as an artist. Your artist goes away for five or so years. You're like, when they come up with a new album, you're hungry for it. Mm-hmm. She keeps force feeding you songs that are not good, like capitalizing on her past successes. And you're kind of like, okay, I'm kind of done with you. This new artist, Nami Amuro, has come back with a new album. Mm-hmm. She's been gone for 5 years. I'm gonna snatch that one up. We release a new album in 2 years anyway, or in like another couple months. I'm gonna get back to you in a second. So she force feeds her stuff down people's throats. I think a bit too much. Take a break. You've been married twice. Go on a honeymoon. Do something different.
That's a lot.
Well, her videos used to be top notch. They're kind of low budget now. If you know her, watch videos like, Starting is a good video. I love Ourselves, Free and Easy. Game's a good one. Rules another good one. But then you get to stuff like Lilio. What's a Lilio? I have no fucking idea. Something called Lilio. Watch that video. You're kind of like, well, what kind of happened to Hamasaki? What the fuck, man? Like, she was cool as shit. Now it's like she's like every other pop person out there, and it's kind of like, I understand as an artist you go through changes, you try to evolve. Yeah. But where she started from, I think she hit her peak, and then she tried to compete with the current artists that are out right now, and she became more and more flashy and flashier and more gaudy. Before was she'd be on stage, she'd have her in the forefront, then what's that? We're taking a break on looking at beer because I'm excited too.
I found a 10-point ale.
Yes.
Is it good?
Bastard.
What do you think of it?
John's had 4 of them actually.
I only had 2.
Oh, of those 10-point ales?
No, I had the brown, the barn dog.
Oh,
and then the 10-point ale.
I would have drunk them all.
Well, yeah.
But before it was like Hamasaki would have a big hurt. She would be
seamlessly
back in.
I get back into that shit. Give me some Hamasaki. She would basically have her out front. She went on TV shows, her by herself, singing that song with that guitar. Her guitar's like Yoshi, one of those prominent guitar players in Japan, actually quit recently. No one knows why. We kind of know why. But I think our image just got way too flashy for him to kind of deal with. Rumors say. But for her being on a TV show in Japan, like every single week, just her with her band, doing her thing, rocking out. It's like, yeah! Then it went to being her with like 15 fucking dancers on stage. Yeah. And big costumes, and just, it's kind of like, I know people evolve, but she's kind of evolving in the wrong way. Yeah. Trying to be something that they didn't quite start out as, and the complete polar opposite. Yeah. It's kind of like, you're kind of not what, I'm being that kind of a dick. You're not what I kind of fell in love with in the beginning. Yeah. Like, your image, your new kind of MILF diva image, does not fit with shit like Hanabi and Free and Easy and Game and Inspire, stuff like that. Wow. But I still love the old stuff.
Harsh words.
Stuff like Warning is awesome. We're, to be honest, we're drunken dudes sitting on the glass table with the keys in the corner. We are honest people. So I'm going to ask you guys, so with the CDs, from beginning to end, what did you guys like? What did you like? What's your observations?
I didn't really read the names of the song. I just listened. Mm-hmm. I enjoyed it. I thought it was good. I was never big into any type of pop. Yeah. I'm more a fan of, like, the buttery beats, as I like to describe them. More like a Dance Dance Revolution kind of stuff. That higher, just ridiculously high sped.
I like that. Buttery beats.
Buttery beats.
I never thought that of you.
That's like...
The buttery beats.
No,
That's like
a t-shirt that says that.
It's like George Clinton meets Barry White. I like that.
On a t-shirt.
No, I actually stole that term from someone, but...
But Brock's buttery beats are your own, so hey.
If I just slap that little TM, I'm great.
Pint Glass Buttery Beats.
Remix CD coming soon.
But yeah, I just like it was good, but like I couldn't really get into it because it just wasn't my thing. Like I didn't see anything wrong with the music wise, but I don't know, no pop thing I've ever like. Even American pop. Well, American pop's garbage. It's stupid.
Pretty much, it sucks. I said American pop sucks balls. Suck mine too. Suck chocolate balls. Suck and put it in your mouth.
You heard it here first.
Like, comment, and subscribe. Yeah,
they're salty, slightly hairy. I haven't shaved yet.
Holy shit! It is not even 8 o'clock at night.
Down. I mean, I'm gonna go through a bush with a machete like you're out in the African jungle chopping through shit.
It isn't even.
African
it's
jungle.
like just after fucking 7:30.
It's common courtesy.
Nobody knows that on the internet.
Trim.
By the way,
Trim for your people.
Yeah.
Oh, someone down there. Sorry, baby, I didn't get a chance to trade. Hey, lick our own balls. No, thank you. If I could, I would. That's why you're here. Carry on. So
the internet just became Chris Berry's doctor.
I don't have hairy balls because there's some. I'm not like 12 down there, but there's some because I can't stand having completely shaved balls.
I'm gonna need a map with topography.
There's gonna be some hair there because I get freaked out by it. I'm sorry. My man's gonna
need a legend.
Oh, definitely a legend.
This is why you listen, hopefully, still for my random ball shaving information.
Like, what did you think of the music?
Let's get back into music talk.
Yes.
So, like I said, I'm
sorry.
I personally, I thought that it just sounded very similar, and that's me hearing it not really fast, but over a couple weeks of just
weeks. Wow, I even checked 2 days.
Well, I tried to listen to it a couple times so I wouldn't be very, just biased. Like, I didn't want to just hear it really fast and go away. But trying to listen to it a couple times, and it just sounded very similar, which I kind of like sometimes. I get why people change their sounds, but at the same time,
She doesn't change her sound ever. That's the problem. She's singing the same shit.
She does do the same stuff, and like some of my favorite bands, Rah Rah Riot and The Killers did the same exact thing, and they changed completely, and I don't like them anymore. So I can appreciate the way that she's.
Sorry, Brandon Flowers. I apologize.
She's the same. That's why I like I said, that's why I like DMX, because he's the same. He's great. Nothing wrong with him. Just keep saying the same things.
PSA.
I'm listening to him when I get in my car in a couple seconds. Well, not a couple, whatever.
Oh, fine.
If we could somehow,
it won't be that fast.
Can we get DMX to talk on our show?
Yeah, right.
I would stab my own damn house.
That would be.
Oh my god,
that would be hilarious.
I would faint. It's like I would need a fainting couch.
Like
got the vapors. Like that's what it would be.
Like a schoolgirl meeting John Lennon.
Exactly. That's what would happen.
Do we give Mike a parasol to do it?
Oh my! That's what that would be me.
Holy shit! He just be like, "Hey, yo, bitch! We need a parasol."
Pastor, what do you think about the Ayumi Hamasaki?
After my DMX impersonation, thank you.
Spot on.
I've got to say, I appreciated her music throughout her music, through her early stuff, through her later stuff. Regardless of the content, the form was very much like, this is what pop looks like. And so much of Japanese history, so much of Japanese cultural history is focused on acquisition, assimilation, and refinement. That's why Japan as a country so rarely opened their borders to outside influence. And when they did, they took those influences, refined them, and, dare I say, perfected them.
Mike just popped the cap already.
I'm trying to be quiet. I'm sorry.
But you pass me a beer.
We're going to be noisy for a second here.
Sorry.
It's cool.
Tried really hard.
This
There's microphones everywhere.
God damn it! I had a great sentence.
And I could hear everything, so I could just sorry.
Chris Berry wanted to finally
heard that
after going.
Anyway,
What were we talking about again?
Barn Dog. Sorry.
1,000 years of Japanese culture.
Windridge Winery, Barn Dog, vanilla porter, delicious.
Chocolate vanilla imperial porter.
I'm
Delicious.
drinking the Crafty Hops hard cider. Now.
Isn't it awesome?
It's got a bunny and it's got a hop in its mouth.
Mine has a girl with a top hat on it.
I've got a deer with a bullseye on its tie. It's like American Psycho if it went hunting.
And that is Windridge Brewing Company.
In Dallas Town, PA.
Dallas Town. Not Dallas. Dallas.
Well, there are
PA
no banjos,
sucks.
by the way.
I don't know if there's a Dallas, PA, but they are not as good as Dallas
There probably
Town.
is. It's in Etna somewhere.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry, Patrick. Carry on, please.
Patrick,
What
say
the-
something
what the
smart again.
fuck was I saying?
We're gonna get to it.
Okay, Ayumi Hamasaki's music, as it progresses later in her career, she's definitely trying to, if not cater, at least break into a global market of pop music, to like be on the same playing field as your Madonnas, your Britney Spears, Rihanna's, and now Nicki Minaj's, and that being said, that's incredibly brave and courageous to try to say like I
makes
can
sense.
hang with the best of them.
Yeah.
I can make music on par with Nicki Minaj and like be number one on iTunes. That being said, she did it in kind of the wrong way. She went with the more or less cookie cutter versions of this is what Westerners like, and I'm gonna use that. Also, that as of the end of that sentence, I think it's important to say. I do not know Ayumi Hamasaki personally, and I feel like a lot of this comes off as a personal attack. It's important to make a distinction between the person and the artifact.
We are not attacking anyone here. We are merely sitting at a round table discussing things and learning knowledge from each other.
Oh,
We are
yeah.
never attacking anyone.
100% sure that you will hear this podcast.
It's more of an L-shaped kind of table, just and it's made of glass.
It feels so
And then,
personal. It feels so mean. Like, cause I don't know her. Like, I don't know. Like,
She doesn't know us.
I don't know.
Did she ever take the time to try and get to know us? I don't think so.
Yeah.
That makes me upset.
You don't know that. She might just do this for fun.
You guys are very noble, but I will shit talk her for you. That's kind of what I do. No, I actually. My number one J-pop artist ever. I wish she's slowly getting back on track to where she used to be. Now she's a bit older. I don't know if she can reclaim the number one spot. She's put out another mini album, surprise, surprise. I think it topped at like number one, possibly. So she's coming back slowly. She's starting to come around.
There's one beer left.
From
I
Windridge
showed up
Winery.
with, I showed up
Dallas
with
Town,
12.
PA.
I showed up with 12 bottles of beer.
Hey, there's four of us.
There is exactly one left.
Whatever.
3 for everyone.
I don't hate Hamasaki. I actually love her to death. Her past couple albums I haven't paid much attention to. There's been some gems in those albums. Enough to captivate me as a fan. Not quite. Like I said, she does some awesome things. Some groundbreaking things. She's still a legend. She's done quite a bit for Japanese pop music. Made it a bit more global. Despite this review, I do love her to death. Her visuals are fantastic. Check out some of her concerts. Most notably, her first Dome tour 2001-2002. Her arena tour, awesome performance of M3 and Ethan Surreal back to back to back. A Misunderstood tour, her My Story tour, Rock and Roll Circus. Some great tours to check out. You can find them for free online somewhere, I'm sure. I found mine for free, maybe.
The internet is a wonderful place.
It's a wonderful tool.
Most things are free now.
Mostly for porn, but for other things too.
Thank you for bringing up her live stuff, her more recent tours, because like if you look at her lineup, her aesthetic as far as her more recent tours, it's on par with the bombacity and the hugeness, for lack of a better word, of Lady
What
Gaga.
the fuck does bombacity mean? What the is this?
It means huge and overblown.
Really?
Exactly.
Yes.
That's
Like
pretty much it.
bombast.
I passed English in high school. I know that one.
Yeah, so did I. Bombacity.
This is all part of preparing for next week's challenge.
Words.
Dear Lord, not the written word with 3 exclamation points.
Oh. Just so everyone knows,
Bombast is a word. Look it up.
I don't doubt it. I just didn't know what it means because I'm a savage. I don't know words.
He is a savage.
Dirty
I
heathen.
know this man very well. He is quite.
John is
savage
actually
indeed.
6 beards working together to make a person.
Get in there.
True.
Slowly but surely.
That being said, John could probably beat my ass with just his beard.
It's
by
true.
Itself.
It's true. It's damn true.
His beard has an elbow and biceps.
Bombacity, grandiloquent, pompous speech or writing.
Yes.
There you
Grandiose or overpowering expression, as in music or painting.
I never doubted the wordsmith and his knowledge of words.
Do you feel this glory, Internet? Do you feel this?
I do enjoy the Randy Orton pose that you just gave us.
Very on point.
I don't even watch wrestling, and it landed on me. That reference hit me pretty hard.
Alright, so, quick quiz. The winner gets to control the new, shiny new censor button we're going to have next week.
Oh, shit.
We're going to pick somebody randomly with random questions. We're going to begin in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Mic train! Name 3, not 5, because you bust your head. 5 Ayumi songs.
What?
Alright, should I just say adjectives just randomly?
Hey, give me some titles. Give me 3.
Remembrance.
Boo! Next! Patrick Sheen.
Bombacity.
Should be! I think the list over to your right. Give me cheat, my cheat, goddammit! Give me 5,
End of
four,
the world.
3, 2,
and rainbow.
What? Nice! Hey, thank you!
Yeah, wait.
Mike is up 1. John.
Oh, yeah, great.
Spell Ayumi Hamasaki.
A-Y.
That's a way easier one.
Wrong!
Oh, no, it's you. I got it
Alright.
wrong.
Spell Hamasaki.
A-M-A.
No!
What?
Sorry.
Oh,
Patrick.
Yellow.
Name me 5. No, I keep saying 5. Name me 2 IU albums.
Oh, shit. Give me a minute. Love Appears
You dirty cheater.
and Day.
If you would like Patrick did, I would play. Okay, we're gonna play songs from my cell phone real quick. And I want you guys to, if you can actually identify.
Oh, what the fuck?
Free and Easy.
We've already lost.
yeah. Actually, I'm the
I
one who
can't
lost.
do it.
I actually got
My
my
fault.
question wrong. I couldn't even cheat. to
I win.
No, it's tie. It's
It's
2
a tie.
I mean, you guys both technically win since I lost.
Okay, so I'm gonna ask you guys. Come on.
God.
So let me see.
There's only 1 beer left. I'm not ready for
Okay,
this.
so. I should have got the fucking phone. Question for you both, Mike and Patrick, is that free and easy?
No.
Is that free and easy, Patrick?
I'm gonna say yes. Fuck!
That is not free and easy, therefore I will not be playing air guitar on YouTube.
God damn it!
Winner.
So, therefore, Mike
the
wins the
fuck?
next
Screw you
segment.
guys.
Mike will control the censor button. He can
Yes,
censor anyone
yes.
at any particular time. And even bar them from the room for 30 seconds.
I had 3 pages of cheats.
And yet you got none.
What the fuck?
Thank you. I got no points. He got at least 1. I am the 0.
You got the easy one too.
Okay.
Okay,
easy one.
bonus question.
Bonus question decided.
Well,
decide.
win it all.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, all the beans for all the beans.
For all of those Brolac buttery beans.
It's beats. Thank you.
Beets. Those Brolac buttery. I kind of want some baked beans right now, though. Some
For all
bacon,
the beets.
fresh,
Yeah.
some hot dogs in that shit would be fucking fantastic.
We'll make a recipe.
Thanks, and Jackie, because
Buttery
you
beet.
turned that shit out. So, bonus question.
Yes.
Where the fuck is Dallas Town, PA?
Exactly! Bonus question. I had a poster on my wall about an hour ago. It is now on the floor. I want you guys a quick peek at it. Tell me what album that I paid $2 for from China, by the way. Is this?
Not even Japan.
It was from China. The poster from China was $2.
Okay.
No shipping. I'm like,
Yeah,
yes,
that's
thank you,
it's a
China.
good deal. Thanks, China.
Go ahead, Fat Choi.
We've pissed off a global power.
Oh my god.
What album is this poster for? I'm going to reveal the album in 5, 4, 3.
Rainbow.
Good album, but no.
I have nothing to lose.
I'm gonna reveal this in 5. Okay, I'm gonna give you guys. Whoever shouts the album out first will be the winner and get control of the center button next week. It's on the poster, man. It's on the sheet. It's on the poster.
All right, do it.
Huh?
Do it.
We're not looking at anything.
What the
Do it.
what post is on
My
the
story.
My story.
I said it first.
I didn't do the
Shit.
poster.
You Eric, like I saw it.
My story. My story.
Okay, so, alright.
I saw the words. It's
Mike.
my story.
This is the most fucked up contest ever.
Read this for me. Who can name 3 songs from My Story first?
Ah, shit.
5,
Wait.
4,
Walking
3,
Proud.
2,
My name's Woman. Fuck.
You got 2.
Mike still won.
You changed the question in the
I
middle of
know,
the question.
Mike controls the button next
Mike
week.
controls the button.
What the fuck?
Winner again.
Mike controls the button. My Story, great album. We have Game
Eat forever, goddammit.
Take
so
that,
Ayumi
everyone.
Hamasaki, I love you to death.
Here's the finger.
But bitch, you fell off. I'm sorry. You fell off.
No.
hard.
That doesn't mean you can't get back.
Yeah.
I love you, Hamasaki.
Sorry,
I do.
me.
But Lelio, really? Lelio.
Yeah, man, we all have opinions.
Lelio.
Ayumi, if you ever stumble across this by accident, because search engine optimization is a thing and it happens,
Oh, that's
like
true.
shit. Here's the thing.
Oh, God.
Forget about the global market. Forget about us over here in the United States. And to borrow a line from Don Amigo from Parks and Recreation, treat yourself, girl. Like, you've got to do you. You've got to do what feels right. And sometimes that means not appealing to the mass market that is the world. Sometimes that means putting out an album that might not even be appreciated for its time. Sometimes that means just being fucking awesome.
Which you are. Once again, I follow
Yay.
Patrick.
Can we put some?
So I get the
was-
button now, right?
Let's put some dramatic music
That
over
was-
that.
Yeah.
That
Editor.
I would say my
Speech.
first J-pop artist, number 1 in my heart for J-pop. I'm a passionate fan of Ayumi Hamasaki.
Yeah.
So when she does something that's just not, I think, up to her caliber, where she can compose her own music and write her own songs, it's a bit disheartening. But she's on the come up again. I have a feeling she will do great things once again. She might not rule Japan like she once did, but she will definitely get back up there. And she's on her place in history. J-pop superstar, living legend, game changer, Ayumi Hamasaki.
yay!
Right.
All right.
Next.
Let's move on to our next segment, which is the electric chair, and I guess that's me tonight.
Da, da,
Oh,
da, da.
God. Oh,
Who wants to go first in terms of like questions for Mike?
too much pressure.
I totally forgot to think of a question, so I have to go first.
Nobody knows her
You have a
questions?
question? I have mine.
Go ahead. Go
I feel
first. then.
so.
Mike, after the last week of wedding to Patrick in the chair, I promised myself that I would not be as harsh
Bull
to
fucking
you.
shit!
I would not
You
be-
have to be!
I will not be
Yay.
as harsh to you as to Patrick. You're an upstanding guy with a wife and a family, beautiful
Yeah, he's
family.
a family man.
What the fuck?
I will
You're
give
a
you.
family man.
I will
You're a
give
Netflix
you.
and chill guy.
Patrick is a Netflix and chill
I'm
guy.
so
I know.
fucking mad!
I'm a straight up hoe.
We're trying to hurry up because he
I will.
has to get to
Patrick
the thing.
has to get seen
I'm
to.
so pissed off!
So I will.
I'm
So
so fucking mad!
I will not be as harsh to Mike. I made a promise, Mike,
Hey.
to
Sorry, I'll
myself,
come back. He'll come back and be harsh.
and I
This
made
is
a
bullshit.
promise to you, Mike. I will
He'll
not
come
be
back and be harsh
harsh.
against me. It's fine. Don't worry.
I will give you upstanding questions because you're an upstanding guy. I made this promise to you, Michael.
You know, it's
All right.
shitty.
But then
You can't
once
trust
again,
him.
Mike, the devil's a liar.
Ah.
So therefore,
You knew it was
buckle
gonna be
up.
Good!
You knew it was gonna be shitty.
All right,
damn
Michael
it.
Drain.
Oh God! You just used my last name.
Edit. Michael Boop. Mike. I always call
Censor
you.
button.
I always call you Michael. Yeah, I always say my last name. Michael, sir. I'm just gonna go for it. I have easier questions, but
Okay.
I am that person in the podcast. Sir, to quote one of my favorite songs as a child by the group Belle Biv DeVoe, do you prefer to smack it, flip it, or rub it down?
Oh, smack it definitely.
Without flinching!
No, I
He
don't.
likes to...
Seamlessly!
Sorry.
That ruins my entire attack on you! God damn it!
Hey, Mike appears to be calm and Clyde down the outside.
Mike
but
likes to smack it, not flip it, or rub it down. He
knows what he wants.
Mark's made babies.
Sorry. Yeah, I have a kid. He has to do it at least once.
He's gotten some practicing. Second question for Mike Drain. Mike, not boop, but just Michael. Second question.
Okay.
You have to cast 4 roles in Star Wars.
Ooh.
Using the 4 of us here.
Ooh.
I'll give you 4 characters.
Okay.
You're getting Luke Skywalker.
Yeah.
Darth Vader.
Yeah.
Emperor Palpatine.
Okay.
And Queen Amidala.
Because she totally shows up in 4 through 6.
Okay.
So you
all
get...
right. Oh, okay. So I definitely want to be Darth Vader because that's the most fun part of that. I want Patrick to be Emperor Palpatine.
What the fuck?
I want him to have the weird makeup on.
I know
Is
this
it because
goes.
I've got like bags under my eyes?
John's definitely going to be Luke Skywalker.
Oh, fuck you. Fuck you, man.
And Chris, you will be Princess Amidala.
I will say, I will turn that shit out.
Yeah, you'd be the best Princess Amidala at all of us, I think.
Yeah.
That's
the one that I'm not upset about.
To quote culture, I know nothing about right now because I'm old. But I've heard this. I've heard this done. I've heard this said before. Chris Berry as Amidala will turn the party.
There we go. Nice.
All right, I think I have.
All right, who's next?
I think I have 2. They're kind of can be formed into one question, but they're 2 different answers. So as game designer to animator, which I mean I'm game programmer, not designer. I don't know how you cast even the poster, by the way.
Cat. Damn it.
Oh hell no! That's Hamasaki, you
That
bastard.
poster was $2.
It's Hamasaki.
While the poster is being eaten, I have to go to the
Kitty, I love you.
so
So you are my
I've drank
second
all the
born.
beer.
With my poster. On Chinese for lunch. Thank you.
And that we'll call a little break in the program there, and we'll have a little edit right there. Well, Chris Berry fixes his poster.
My cat, he's great. He's has junk in the trunk like his daddy. He's a fantastic cat. He has to eat lots of things.
He's gigantic.
He's
by the
great
way.
to cuddle with at night. Him and Titan. Titan no one's ever seen.
This will be like a 5-minute break, so we should be around.
Don't scratch me, please.
We should
Be
be around,
nice to
an hour and 5 or so.
Hour and 5.
We're at 56 right now, but
56.
this break will cut out at least 5 minutes because I'm probably gonna. Since we're doing a break, I'm gonna grab the bathroom because
I gotta go
Yeah.
too. This will be like a 10-minute bathroom break.
Let's just make it a 15.
I just gotta whip it out and just like go in the bowl.
I'm not gonna be
I
that
might make a
long.
deposit.
Sorry.
I haven't eaten much today. I mean, I'm gonna say I've been eating healthier lately. Like a lot of greens. I got like fucking clockwork.
The exact opposite.
It's like I'm sorry.
It's beers and fried.
They make things.
Made a
so
fried turkey for Thanksgiving.
good. You fried a. Oh, this is your house on fire.
Fried a turkey.
Bring
Fried
that shit down.
Fried Brussels sprouts. Made Michael's famous mac and cheese.
Okay.
Oh,
And yeah.
I gotta pee. It's coming out.
We're taking rounds. No, yeah, I think it's
Oh,
my
go
turn.
first, man. Age before beauty.
Hurry.
I'm the oldest one here. Never mind.
Okay. I think has it come to my turn for the electric chair?
We're breaking right now.
We're breaking right
So
now.
Patrick,
John is breaking.
you're
broken.
headed out pretty soon. Are you excited about this?
Fairly soon. Oh, for God's sake.
Oh yeah.
I'm not talking about it right now. Oh.
Patrick is giggling.
Shut down that basement. Shut down that basement.
Patrick is smiling. Patrick's excited.
He's got this girl, right? And she likes the Netflix.
I just want to. I want to say, girl, lady, woman, wherever you are, Patrick is a fine catch.
Oh, for the love
And
of
something
God.
tells me when it gets
Yeah,
down to
he
the business, you'll be very satisfied.
He has perfectly coiffed hair right now. You know.
He does not quit for anybody.
Here's the thing. Like,
Ooh, let me reverse this. Patrick, what are your Netflix choices for tonight? For
I
this
haven't like
chilling
okay.
session.
I've been told, okay, I haven't looked at Attack on Titan yet in my entire life, and I'm
That's
really
not a good
disappointed
one.
in
I'm gonna
myself.
veto that choice.
What the fuck?
You are not gonna chill correctly if you watch Attack on
You
Titan.
can't chill.
I don't know how weird this girl is. We might be able
I'll
to.
watch
Alright.
Kill la Kill.
All right.
female empowerment should get all. It's female empowerment, yeah. Come on, Patrick.
Sailor Moon might be. I don't know what kind of a setup she
No.
has. Maybe she has Hulu Plus.
Fan service the anime.
I'm sorry.
Fan service the anime.
If
Mike
you-
knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Fan service the.
What, I don't know what this means.
Fan service the anime.
We're gonna. I've been trying so hard to
Explain
avoid
fan
using the
service
words
anime.
fan
What does
service.
this mean?
What?
What does this mean, fan service the anime?
You know what fan service is, right?
Yeah.
Yes, I do.
That's that's what it is. It's an anime, like, it has a premise, but half of it is girls getting their clothes just ripped off and fighting.
Watch Freezing.
In
Freezing.
essential, it's Kill la Kill.
No.
Attack
No,
on Titan.
Kill la Kill does never show boobs.
They've shown lots of ass.
That, I mean, ass
And
is-
there's been like strips of like.
Freezing shows boobs. Straight up boobs.
So does Red Runner D. That shows boobs as well.
Well, that's old school.
I like old school.
But this
I'm
is
the oldest
this is
one
like
here.
newer, and I mean it's censored on Netflix. You won't see boobs on Netflix. But
Also, Sankara My Dying Love shows boobs.
cat.
Come on, pussy, let's go. Come to me, pussy.
Oh my god.
Let me hold you in your warmth. Me and my pussy. After he stares off in his face. My cat's a male, by the way. His name is Maxie. He's not gay, like Cherry said. Sorry, boo, we beat that out.
We're in the break session.
My cat
We're in the
is going
break
to
session.
the podcast.
Editor,
Fuck.
My cat is not homosexual. What's wrong with that?
Editor, bleep that out.
It's staying in.
There's nothing wrong with
Hate
that.
me if you like.
Oh, I have this one by the way.
This cat is not allowed
Bring
to
me a
hear.
disc.
I'll edit this one.
It's actually
Don't edit.
looking.
I want
at the
want
beer.
veto power over this edit.
I mean, I'll keep the original file, but then I'll save it for the actual post.
I want veto power over this edit.
No,
I want veto power over this edit.
You're not getting it.
I want veto power over this edit.
I'm not having this nonsensical rambling in this.
It is bonus material.
Yeah, that's a
Yes, bonus material.
Yeah,
That's like they gotta give us money first.
Yeah, that's if this thing
Some-
goes
some-
anywhere.
Somebody pay for this.
I want to be allowed to fly,
So,
man.
I did charge for it back in college, and I made money too. I got a care package, Chewy Oreos.
Well,
Fantastic.
we have to get fans first. We can't do anything if we don't have fans.
We'll have like 4. We'll have,
No, I mean
I've
we'll
got like 7.
yeah. We'll
People
get
my
like-
friends. Is that?
People like me.
I said.
if
like
we,
you
if we
taking
hit a
that.
double digit, I'm gonna lose my shit.
Oh yeah.
Mike, they like you
Wait.
till just now until you.
Well, we
leave this
gotta
podcast.
No.
double-digit subscribers because that's what we gotta look at. Views.
Double digit on any level.
I think we'll get double-digit views.
We could. Yeah.
Views, I don't think we'll get views. Like we'll get like 20. It's fine.
Yeah.
We need clickbait.
We just need people to subscribe,
I only just got acquainted
Yeah,
with
let's
the
say,
term clickbait.
which means we just need to have material.
We need like OK Cupid or Tinder or something like that.
Or the Tinder for fighting people, Rumbler.
What? I want that.
It's a new one. Like,
Yeah, right.
If you want to find somebody,
No.
just fight them.
No, it's Scott.
called
It's
Rumbler.
Scott Patrick's idea.
Oh,
I told
okay.
him if I read into it, I could program it. I mean, I never did a lot of web programming, but
Well, now we got to make this now.
You don't need a credit card. You don't need a profile.
Or make
It links
Rumbler.
directly to your
What's a
Facebook.
Rumbler?
it's gonna be a phone app like Tinder where you either if you want to fight someone,
Rumbler.
just the people, just swipe like.
We have that
"Oh,
guy from
take this
boxing
guy."
at every
Right,
date.
where-
Let's get ready to rumble!
God, you guys are so
Alright.
fucking weird, I swear. So weird.
That's a good segment.
Wait,
I'm just
so-
now
Okay.
looking at the computer screen and
Let's,
watching that shit.
Yeah, it's a lot.
I quit this bitch at this episode. It's my last episode. I'm done. I'm
Last
finished.
episode for Chris.
Chris is
Um,
done after this.
Wait, so somebody was asking me questions. John.
Yes, it was me. I had it's a double question in
Mhm.
one question. You're given the ability to create one game and one anime. What would be their premises?
Oh, jeez. Well.
Just a quick like what you'd see like in like a minute trailer of the game. Like what would it be? Like
so,
what would you?
I like it very dramatic, so it would be.
So we'll do. What do you want to do first? Game or anime?
Let's do anime.
Okay.
So it'd be very, You gotta have the wind-blown hair. And somebody with a giant sword is fine with me, and it's just, lots of blood. That'll be...
All right.
That's my premise. Blood, sword.
Time period.
I kind of like the medieval, like
Okay.
maybe almost like a English style.
True,
anime.
True-esque to history, or just completely nonsense?
I think it should be true to history, but just kind of overblown in
The
anime style.
like the true-esque anime, okay.
Yeah.
Like an anime version of like Braveheart.
Exactly.
Oh, that'd be awesome,
that'd be
actually.
great.
All right.
I would watch the shit out of that.
I know.
I would cry
exactly.
I'm crying now.
This would be way more.
And then video game, I almost would do the exact same thing. Just make it really, just chop people in half with a big old sword and people, women crying for no reason.
Just going around punching women.
Just a giant wind machine following you the whole time.
Alright. So Mike is down for the dramatic wind
Oh,
blowing
I love the dramatic. You did that all wrong.
This is Patrick opening a beer.
I don't have a fucking problem. Okay, now I've got one question, but it's
Okay.
kind of a huge loaded one.
No, jeez.
If you could kill any human being currently living, who would it be? Think about it. Think about
not on the panel, by the way.
You only get one.
I only get
If you
one.
could kill any living human being, who would it be and why?
Do I get to escape? Like I'm not getting.
Oh hell yeah! No, yeah. This is
so
risk
I just
free.
get to
So
this is-
it's Death Note. So you have the Death Note.
This is
Ooh,
murder style.
I get to
Yeah.
do a death note. Okay.
Yeah, you get to do a death note on any
Wait.
living human and why.
Okay. Let me think about this. I never thought about this for real.
As soon as you answer this, you will never be allowed to fly on a plane again because Google is like that.
Well, we don't have a Death Note, just so everyone knows.
Oh.
And if it existed, I'm sure somebody would be using it for the wrong
That dog would have been first.
Yeah, pretty much. He doesn't like us at all. I don't know why.
Fuck that dog.
We're nice.
We love animals,
We talk
actually,
about
yeah.
stuff. I have a cat.
Yeah, we love
myself.
animals and we hate people.
John
Fuck
has
'em.
2 cats. Chris has 2 cats. I don't know what.
I have a nice plastic tree.
Maybe that's it. All the cats. That's
As
what
well
it
as
is
this
right
girl
now.
I've got to meet 5 minutes ago.
5 minutes ago. Shit.
You're good. Don't worry about it.
No,
We've got time.
jeez.
If you've got time, I'll call a
can't
cab.
No,
We're
you're gonna
good.
have time, sir.
We've got
I think
plenty of
this is
time.
minutes.
We have to get you to this Netflix and chill session.
Yeah, where's this fucking pumpkin carriage outside? Get this
Fucking
guy
find
hooked
out.
up.
Call the Uber. By the way, we love Uber.
Do you know what my phone is?
Thanks, Uber. I drive for you, and I do Lyft, your other arch nemesis. But
Give Mike
whatever.
a raise. You
I'll be using it
bitch.
2 weeks for my birthday Uber. From the club, going to Blush, by the way. Blush in downtown Pittsburgh, 9th Avenue. Between Fort Duquesne and Liberty.
Dude, I thought we were
That
going
is
to
Blush.
cheerleaders. Like,
Did
Well,
we get anything?
someone says to go to Blush.
we're going to
I've
fucking
been to
cheerleaders.
neither. I don't give a shit. Where I can go
Dude.
and have, to quote someone somewhere anonymous,
Blush's
some-
herpes has
some
the clap.
tits on my chest and things in my lap. I will go wherever I need to go. I can go to 2.
Thanks.
Mike,
Yeah.
Mike,
Who are you
question.
killing?
Who are you destroying?
God damn it. This is a hard question. I only get one, too.
You only get one. It's got to be a good
I
one.
only get one.
Make it last.
Oh, God. I don't want to be on, a terrorist list or anything like that for saying anything.
We'll bleep it out.
Great.
Okay. To
Bleep
everyone
it out.
to anything, we are not killing anyone. We are just expressing our opinion.
This is a fictional program.
It is. We're all
It's my
fictional
fault.
characters. We're all fictional characters. We don't really exist. No, we don't hate anyone. We just.
No.
It's a theoretical thing. It's not gonna happen.
I hate 2 people.
If life would be easier without one human being in Mike's opinion, that's what I'm asking him.
Yes.
Boss at your
Jesus.
job, your next door neighbor.
Yeah.
Hell, even your family.
Family.
I know, I
Don't say
saw
that.
that.
That's
Holy
I mean, you're-
shit!
You're
What a
opening
can
up.
of worms!
You're opening up way
Hitler,
too many
perhaps,
things.
maybe.
So-
Like that
Kill
person
someone
who
like
gave
that.
your daughter bubbles for that.
Oh,
Pretty
yeah,
much.
that
Person gave me the clap last summer, at the beach. That person, maybe. I didn't want to kill them myself. I would. If I knew who did, shit, there were 2. I said 2.
If somebody gave my kid bubbles, I'd be pissed off.
guy. You know what? Yeah, let's just say that person. Because,
shit.
One, all right, I'm going to go on a bit of a rant. So,
I like this. I
you
like
don't...
rants.
One, you don't give somebody's kid a fucking toy that will destroy their house. this was some sort of maybe even the inventor of the Crayola bubbles. You blow them in your house, and it just fucking like on your wall. It's purple and this giant evil stain that doesn't. It stained it. It stained it. It's the worst thing in the world.
Is it like a faded purple or is it like electric purple?
This is like a real purple.
Oh damn! Is it like eggplant purple haze or is it like?
Yes.
Holy shit!
So yeah, on your carpet. I mean, it's bubbles too, so it goes everywhere.
It's soap. Yeah.
Please do not buy this product. This is my first
anti-endorsement.
Anti-endorsement. Please do not buy Crayola colored bubbles. They will destroy your home and property.
There goes the Crayola.
Yeah, fuck you, Crayola, your bubble colors.
Oh fuck, we're in bed with Crayola.
That guy, whoever you are, or
Don't
lady,
put a hit out on us.
not gonna be sexist.
I don't care. Fuck Crayola.
Guy or lady who invented that, I will murder you.
That sounds like that is a terrible, terrible thing.
Oh my
like,
god!
Ooh,
I didn't know it was purple. I thought it
That's
was
just
like yellow.
Well, there's
you could,
several
like,
colors.
wash
I mean,
in.
there's more than one color, but it's just like we got the purple ones.
It's
and
colored
then-
soap.
But like, can you wash it out with the water?
No, no, you can't. I mean,
oh.
you have to get real into it. To
You gotta get
this
like
out
a
of
power
here.
washer. Oh my god!
Kitty hates it too. Kitty
Yeah,
It has like off-white carpets. This is just not.
There's a
good
reason
at
they
all.
don't make colored soap
Holy shit!
Yeah.
because that's what happens.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Okay.
Colored soap.
Kill that human.
Not literally. Don't actually go out and do anything.
Yes,
people.
please
Just-
don't.
Whoever you are,
I am not.
We express. We want to change the question to who would we like to slap? Like just
Who would we like
slap
to
very
just-
hard.
like Rick James
Yes, I am
backhand,
not-
royally.
I will not Donald Trump this.
Yeah.
Just,
Yeah.
you know.
So we just want to hit him really hard for Mike having to clean out bubble.
Oh my god, it was so bad.
Or like throw a milkshake at their car on a hot day.
Yeah.
I'm sure it had a
That's-
warning on the box.
That actually brings a funny story.
You don't give this to a child. It's
Throwing
so
a milkshake in
bad.
someone's car brings a funny story.
Holy shit!
God damn it.
Back in the day, my friend used to work for a pizza company.
Mm-hmm.
So everyone would always be like, "Well, bring me free pizza, bring me free pizza, bring me free pizza." So one time, he was finally like, "Okay, bring a free pizza." He comes up, goes to the guy's apartment. He brings them a uncooked pizza, just straight up the dough. He put everything on it. It was just uncooked. So they all got mad at him. So then everyone left, and they put it on his car. So then he was so mad. I didn't get to witness it, but I guess the story was he took the pizza and perfectly aimed it and just threw it, and it landed into this guy's window.
Nice.
Like they had put it on his car because they were so mad that they didn't bring
Oh my
them a free
God.
pizza. So he just peeled it off and threw it, and they like barely got the window up in time, but they still got some splash damage from it.
Oh.
But it's just like, that's hilarious that he was like, boom,
It's fucking hilarious.
catapult a pizza onto
Oh
their
my
car.
god!
Yeah,
Nice.
How do you bring that into somebody? It's just like no, yeah.
because if you work for a pizza company and every single one of your friends is like, dude, bring me free pizza, bring me free pizza, bring me free pizza. You're like,
Well, just put it in the oven then. It's not that big of a deal, is it? To throw pizza at people. That's very hostile.
yeah.
To...
Oh, I know, but
I want to
happened.
have a barrage of pizzas ready to go for just people who piss me off.
well, work at a pizza company and you can get infinite uncooked pizzas and throw them at anyone.
I
you
need
don't
25 large cheese pizzas.
Uncooked cheese
No.
pizza.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
don't know
know
if we're gonna
funny
get paid
story about
for these.
Is same friend worked at a different pizza company. I went in and he gave us a pizza with every cheese on it, every meat on it, and every vegetable. He actually had to put it through the conveyor belt twice.
That sounds awful.
It was so good.
It was good.
Oh, it was great.
Like pineapple and
You could
everything
just-
else.
You can only eat one piece though.
Sardines.
Like it was
Yeah.
like we literally like I grabbed.
So it's like
all
a
of it.
Chicago style. Like
Yeah, but he threw like all of the cheese on it.
Okay.
It sounds physically absurd.
It was. You could eat a piece, and that was it. And you're like, okay, I'm done.
It's
I'm
like
done for
three,
the whole day.
3 meals.
Yeah.
It's like if Thanksgiving were a pizza.
Ooh, that's our, next year.
Yeah.
Next year plan
We'll
for
bring
Thanksgiving.
Pizza's giving.
We're gonna eat a pizza. for
We'll be
Thanksgiving.
famous for the.
We're gonna get the singularly most disgusting pizza and then eat it.
Well, it would be because you if you want to do it that like disgusting Thanksgiving, you do your dough, gravy, stuffing.
Oh, fuck.
There you
Top
go.
it
I'm
with-
out.
Have like
Cranberry sauce.
mashed potato
Mashed
dumplings.
potatoes.
Oh, that's gross.
Oh.
Turkey.
Turkey. Feel like a turducken.
Oh.
And then cook it. And then cook
Cheese
it.
for some reason.
No, no cheese.
No
No
reason to
cheese.
have cheese, but
Or you could swap the gravy with cranberry sauce.
Top it off with a
You
healthy
made this
dose
this
of
week.
political
You actually made
intolerance.
this pizza and
Oh.
try it on the air.
Oh yeah, and then the entire podcast is going to be us vomiting.
Yeah, pretty much. Not on the carpet.
45 fucking minutes of...
Yeah, out the window. Out the window.
No, we'll lay down just a big plastic tarp and we'll all
Oh,
take a
God.
big slab of this.
The next episode will be sponsored by Hazmat.
all right, we're getting off track.
What happened? Sorry.
Just a little bit.
just a tad.
I don't remember what we were talking about.
I have
but-
no idea.
We just
So,
ended.
Oh, Patrick asked his 2 questions.
So yeah, I got.
He
I
I
got
asked,
it.
I asked one super loaded question.
Yeah,
Okay.
he only had one, so the electric chair has
All
been.
right.
That was a huge
I have
question.
defeated your electric chair.
Yeah.
Now we're gonna go to a new segment.
Oh, we have time for that one?
I
Do we
think we'll
have
just
time?
we'll just
Do
do
we-
an intro of what it's gonna be.
Super
Okay,
duper
so
quick.
we'll do it.
I'll intro what we got going
Okay.
on. So
Yeah.
I figured I want to kind of do something like I know everyone always talks about like certain things. Like the first thing we're gonna do is the zombie apocalypse, and everyone always talks like all this stuff like, oh man, if it happened, I'd have this plan, I'd do this. I have one. I've said I'd do it, but the thing is that's not what's gonna happen. You're probably gonna panic. You're probably gonna run about 5 feet. And you're probably gonna get eaten. So I just want to do a kind of thing where it's and imagine this shit. Like, how would you react to it? Like, all those dumb disaster movies, like that kind of stuff. So I'm gonna get some information for everyone, hand it out, and we're all just gonna see how it will play out and see exactly how long it takes somebody to live and how long it takes somebody to die, and who would turn on each other and who would
I go Patrick first.
who would be the sap
can
to.
I be the judge of the who
I
lives
live
and
on
who
the
dies?
7th floor of my building. Nobody's getting to me. Like, I'm 7 stories up, Maine.
There's still stairs. Zombies
Yeah,
can
that's
ride
true. Fuck,
Zombies
yeah.
can ride elevators.
No, they can't. They can't. No,
Not the elevators in my building.
they can't operate elevators.
I live in a 14-story crack den. Like,
It's downtown Pittsburgh. Yeah, it is.
like imagine if the building from the PJs was a real place.
Oh,
That's where I live, except my rent isn't subsidized. I found this out from a security guard in my building. There are 35 tenants in my building. 3 of them don't have subsidized rent. I am one of those 3. But like, I'm fine with that. I'm cool. I believe everybody is entitled to fair, risk-free housing. I'm cool with that. I'm a working young human being. I make more money than all of these people. Of course, I'll pay more money to like give somebody else housing. I'm fine with that. That being said, I didn't have a door on my fucking mailbox for a year and a half. Like, people were fucking taking my mail. That's
all that free
bullshit.
porn. Jesus.
Don't take my goddamn mail. 1, 2. The landlord/lady of my building put a fucking door on my mailbox. I'm sick of this shit. I'm getting a tax return check in 3 months.
Well,
Your shit is gone.
you might not be in your apartment when it happens. So
That's true. That's a
He's
good.
not going to be here. Where you gonna be?
No,
If I'm in the Starbucks catty corner to my building, nobody's gonna find me because it's always crowded. Like at 5 in the
Well,
morning,
that's the worst place
it's
to be.
packed.
that's the worst place to be is crowded places. Because then,
But like it's all suits, so they're
Well-
like, no, yeah, I just want my coffee. I don't care if I'm a
but
fucking zombie.
here's the problem. Like everyone thinks that like there's just going to be like one wave that just rolls in and you don't know what's going to happen.
Oh no,
Like,
yeah,
everyone
it's
sees it.
gradual. Like one
No,
guy
like,
who has the
it-
cold, yeah,
It should
shit.
be one guy that just kind of like is like stumbling down the street. Everyone just thinks he's a bum or drunk or something.
Do you have a quarter? Yeah, brains.
Yeah, and then that guy's just like, oh well, or someone looks at him like, ooh, look at that guy, and then
It's a group in New York City.
Zombies.
Something looks weird, you go the opposite way.
yeah,
You know shit's coming. It's a Bronx thing, it's a New York City thing. Something's weird, you get the fuck out.
So
Yeah.
you're like always prepared.
Pretty
You're,
much,
like,
yeah.
ready to go. Like you're ready. Like in an hour from now, if you
People
see
at
a
work,
zombie, like,
someone
you
sees
have
us
a
like,
whole
oh, fuck you. Hell no.
So, just look forward to this. We're gonna make it a whole other segment. It's not gonna be part of the podcast. It's gonna be an additional us talking because I know that's all you guys want to hear is us talking about
Yeah.
stuff.
We're pretty great.
My dirty jokes.
Yeah, that kind of stuff. So, look forward to that. It'll be different things each time. Yeah.
Yeah, sounds good. So we will do that next week. And let's talk about the next episode, which will be Patrick's challenge.
I'm not reading shit. Read the audiobook.
There's no audiobook for short fiction.
We have to read?
There will be. I'll find it online.
That's right.
The wordsmith comes out and makes
The written word just landed on you like a ton of bricks.
Like an STD.
Right.
It burns when I pee.
That's right. Literary herpes, motherfucker.
Alright, so what are we reading?
We are reading a short story called Why the Sky Turns Red When the Sun Goes Down by Ryan Hardy. It was written a good number of years ago, probably about 5 to 10 years ago.
Okay.
This was the short story that introduced me to the idea that science fiction and or fantasy can be literary. Because this is something that's been repeatedly published in the best of short fiction collections. It's regularly looked at by accredited universities. This has literary and character value as well as
John just fell asleep. Sorry, what? We lost John. We lost him.
Carry on.
There's robots and shit, and it gets real.
Alright.
Read the short story.
Oh, the words.
No,
Well, I'll read your books.
words.
Your word book.
It's not even a book.
Word.
It's like at the most 12 pages.
Hell no!
The fuck?
12 pages with no pictures. That's challenging.
I know at least half the people in this room read Harry Potter, and they're like 500-page novels.
That is good shit, though.
Wait.
Yes, it is!
That is good shit.
All right. Raise your hand if you read all of the books.
Oh, what the fuck?
Oh, damn
Sorry.
it, he's correct. Half of the room
Yeah,
hasn't
But
read
that was intriguing. It was enticing. I was like, ooh, who did it? But I'm not. No.
Read Why the Sky Turns Red.
I
When the
was
Sun
younger
Goes
back
Down.
then. I am
Alright.
33 soon.
We'll
Why
read
the
it.
Sky
That's
is
why there's a
something-
challenge.
When you get 5 paragraphs into this short story, you'll know why I requested it for this group.
Are there big words in it?
Okay.
There aren't really.
Like bombastic?
So.
Yeah.
Actually, the word bombastic might show up.
Oh.
I'm not certain.
Oh, well, I'm
Good luck,
done.
John.
I'm done.
Next week will be Why the Sky Turns blah blah blah.
The fuck?
So I have a question. Do I have to find it somewhere, or we can be provided materials for this? Or?
It should be free online. I mean,
Alright.
you can probably go to
Okay.
the library and find it if you
I
really
don't
need
know the library.
to. Am I the only motherfucker with a library card?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
have
God
one, but
damn
it's
it.
just I don't.
Mike, don't agree.
It's like
Don't
very.
agree, Mike.
Mike has one because he has a kid.
Yeah, but it.
Oh,
you know,
anyways, never
it's
mind then.
very overdue.
I don't.
So-
You owe $500.
It's probably more than that.
No.
It's probably on the internet.
I'll do that.
Probably.
If it isn't, I have hard copies I can make for people.
Okay.
We'll find it, Patrick.
All right, next week is gonna be
I-
reading.
The incentive is there won't be a quiz. We just have to talk about it. That's all. That's
Alright.
it.
All
Like
right.
English class?
Yeah,
I
English
did that
class.
12 years ago.
English class. That's
I ain't
right.
trying to go back.
That's right, everyone. We're
That's
going to have
right.
English class.
You
Yeah,
won't even
next
have to
session.
write a paragraph.
It'll be fine.
It'll be very
Yeah.
quiet.
There's
It'll
no
be-
vocab quiz.
Oh, you don't want me to write a paragraph. You won't be able to read it.
There's no vocab quiz.
I gotta test that shit.
Yeah.
So next week we'll be reading with Patrick, and I also have the ability to censor, so Patrick will be censored.
Oh,
The first time in 4 episodes I haven't said a word.
Half hour of all beeps. That's right.
For real.
Yeah. So
Seriously.
you know it'll be fine.
The next
you know.
internet
No, it'll
challenge.
be fine.
You had the cinnamon challenge. You had the 10 saltines challenge. Listen to Patrick not talk because of the beeps for a half an hour challenge.
I'm quitting this shit. I'm
There we
done.
go.
I'm gonna be out of town next week, so I'm gonna read your story.
It's gonna be me and John and
Pretty
Patrick
much,
being beeped.
I'm not gonna be here. I'll be at the bar 4 blocks away. New Amsterdam Bar in Lawrenceville. I love that place. Great food.
What's
great.
it called?
New Amsterdam Bar right in Lawrenceville.
Yeah.
45th Street. Right by the Gourmetine Bakery. I love that place.
Please give us money.
Have we gotten anything free yet? I don't.
We're.
think-
I almost said it. I'm not dating it. I'm not dating it.
Okay. Well, that is the end of our episode.
Can I chime in for 1 second?
Yes. Sure.
Hey, we'll go around. We'll have our closing statements.
Not the
Chris,
end.
go first.
I want to say a special thank you to Windridge Winery and Brewery in Dallastown, PA.
We're already
That's
slurring our
Dallas
words.
Town, not Dallas. You
Dallas,
suck, Dallas, PA.
there are no banjos. Dallastown, you make a great chocolate vanilla imperial porter. You make some great ciders. If you be a guest on the podcast one day, come in, promote your product. We'd love to have you. That would be fantastic. Hamasaki Ayumi, give me some concert tickets. I'd be forever grateful. Girl, I love you. I mean, Utada Car was a little bit better. But I do love you. I mean, Evolution, Game, Nabi, Is This Love? I almost cried that song quite once. I'm starting to slur. But thank you for giving me the best music of my 20s and early 30s. You are fantastic.
Dramatic music
Yay.
over that as well.
Cue the violins.
John, say something.
I learned what bombastic means today.
The creepiest shit ever. What the fuck was that?
The worst laugh. He's I don't know. That's what I learned. Other than that, I learned that I can also sit here and just babble on, and everyone believes I know things. So keep believing, everyone, that I know things.
Don't stop believing. By the way, that was two black guys singing that song. There was two chocolate men singing that song. So music is definitely universal.
Yeah. See, Patrick,
There you go.
your 45-minute
Say
closing
things.
statement.
Oh, Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
shit.
Keep
All right.
it to,
I'm going to try to keep it down to an hour and a half.
Not possible.
First of all, I appreciate that everyone has made a joke out of my personal life.
We are happy for you, sir.
Yeah, no,
I'm excited for you.
Whoa. So I'm married.
For that.
One, I'm married. I don't get to Netflix and chill. So you guys just, I have to live vicariously through
I
this.
don't do it anymore because I was kind of a hoe, so I decided to, abstain from certain activities until I get an erection in about 10 minutes. But anyway, thank you, everybody. Carry on,
That
sir.
being said, I'm probably going to end up going home, watching some Mobile Suit Gundam.
No, you're not.
No, he's not.
You are going.
He's lying to you.
Sir.
He's going to this girl.
You went
and
deep sea
she's
diving, sir.
Super hot.
Yeah,
And I've had like 5 beers in the
Netflix and
last
chill.
not too long,
you
so
don't
like
drive,
they're gonna
sir.
watch.
forever, whatever this
Patrick.
whatever this thing is,
I don't know what
I'm
they're gonna
like,
watch, but
You going
it's gonna-
spelunking is where you're going.
my grip on reality is really loose right now.
It's gonna
Yes,
last
he's going
like
spelunking.
15 minutes and
He's
then
going. He's going deep sea diving. Is where he's going.
Everybody just calm down. Tune in for the next episode.
Wait! Come on now.
I'm supposed to say things.
The written word,
So,
God damn it.
Yeah,
we're gonna
have a whole show about the
gonna
written
be
word,
fun,
and it's just
yeah.
going to be an hour of silence, and we all look at words on a piece of paper.
The fuck?
And so I just used the internets to find out that Dallas, Pennsylvania is a real place. And it's in Luzerne County. I'm sorry. There's a population of 2,804 people.
Well,
shit.
they're going to
And yeah, we're sorry. We like you too, but
Yeah, Dallas, PA, and
Dallas,
Dallas,
PA.
Wait,
They don't have the same brewery as Dallas Town, PA, but
Is Dalestown close by?
I don't think so.
What?
I
Is
don't
it by
know.
Windridge
Okay.
Winery and Brewery?
If it is, that's so confusing.
Settled in 1797.
Oh, they're old.
Is Windridge there? That
No,
fantastic
Windridge
Winery and
Brewery?
Brewery?
Dalestown.
I don't think so.
Damn it. I
Somebody
wish
will,
Windridge was there.
hopefully somebody will correct us. Dallas
I
Town.
built a winery there.
You're all the way across Pennsylvania. But yeah, thank you guys for showing up, and we want you to show up next week for our written word segment with Patrick. So we will see you then.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
That's right. Like, comment, subscribe.
Again, the rights to the short story Why the Sky Turns Red, the Sun Goes Down, that's Ryan Hardy. That's not anybody here speaking on this podcast. Ryan Hardy, give him all of your love, all of your money. He's pretty cool.
Yeah. Great. See you next week.
I got nothing.
Stay glassy.
I'm going to say asshole is what I'm going to say.
And cut.
Cut!
Wow.
Yay. My ears.
Oh, dear Lord.
I am so